Hey guys, before we jump on today's topic, subscribe, like, and share this. I would really like to push this out to a lot more people. I really appreciate you watching, so thank you for doing that. Let's jump to the video. So let's talk about modular building. So this one, as I mentioned, it's a modular building. It was built off-site. That's what modular means. It was built in a factory. Modular back in the day, it was just it had a bad reputation. The whole modular process were smaller buildings. That's not the case anymore. The big buildings actually are being built off-site and they are being shipped, delivered, put in place on the location. So I wanted to learn that process. If you notice a pattern here, we want to learn new things. We experiment with new things. It might not work and we might never get back to it, but I wanted to try that because it looked to me as a safer way of building, quicker, and I thought I could save money. So that was the main 4 lessons for going modular here in Dorchester was learn the process, save money. I was thinking I'm going to save, deliver and install a building quicker, right? And cheaper. That was the reason why we did it. Hey guys, if you are interested in private lending, interested in making 10 to 12% interest on your money, especially if you have funds sitting on a savings account, reach out to me. I would love to answer some questions, but we are always working with local people and putting their money to work to buy properties like this. My email is enis@whiteacreproperties.com. First, the architect's a local guy, so I work with someone that's in Boston. He provided us with plans, and I mentioned the ZBA approvals to you guys and getting the city to approve our plans. Once that happened, I got the plans and sent it to New York to the Westchester modular builders. Those guys got the plans, they got our deposit from the bank, and they started work. I think the deposit from the bank was somewhere in the range of $50,000. So South Shore Bank funded them directly. We didn't do that. They just communicated with each other and they had contracts, so everything was good. They funded the modular builder and they started work. I think within 2 months they had the building done. And by building done, what I mean is framed, electric in place, plumbing in place. They had windows, everything. They had the installation and everything was done there. Again, the goal for me was that I'll get foundation in place and I get these boxes in place. I can wrap it up quickly, put it on the market. This is gonna be quick, right? Because they actually deliver a finished product, everything. You can paint the walls here, but they can do everything else, right? That was the idea. It didn't happen quite like that. The fact that it took us about a year from beginning to end, that shows that wasn't that quick. Typically, if you build on site, it can take you 6-8 months if you're experienced. So to take us a year, that's a long time. It was built there. I think they were ready to ship here in March, and we were struggling finding parking for these 6 big boxes. Don't forget, we are in the city of Boston, so everything is tight. Streets are narrow. So we were having a hard time with that. There was a couple things we had to do. One, find a site close by. I think it had to be within 3 miles for these 6 boxes to stay overnight, because they needed to park everything overnight and then the crane comes the next day. They had these 2 trucks that did the trips back and forth, and within 8 hours we had the building go up. That part was fine, but we were struggling to find location. We were struggling to come up with and get approvals from the city of Boston as far as the route to follow. There is a process for that, because again, you got these wide trucks and you cannot go in every little neighborhood or street. Like, you have to follow a route by the city approved by the city of Boston. So a lot of challenges there. Anyhow, March 1st or 2nd, I think we were ready, have everything scheduled, finally found a place, finally got approved by the transportation department for our route, and then COVID hit. Like within, I think we were like 5 days away. The mayor came, the mayor was on the news. He was like, construction, we're stopping all that. I think that pushed us 3 months back. By the time the city opened up for construction again, we had to find a new place to deliver these boxes. The first place got, they got tied up with other things. The moment the boxes came in place, what I was thinking is that a lot will be done offsite, and here will be very quick. Within a month, I can put it back on the market, and I was far off from the reality on that. We did the foundation way before boxes came in, obviously based on the engineered plans, structural plans, all of that foundation went in. And then when the boxes came here, we had to do siding because in New York they only could do vinyl, and the city of Boston wanted us to do cement board, so we had to do that. We had to finish the roofing here on site, and then on the inside we had to put HVAC systems, the ductwork, flooring. We had made the decision at that point to switch and change the exit strategy from rentals to condos, so we had to deal with that and take out a lot of the builder grade faucets and finishes and lights because it just doesn't match the condo quality. So we had to deal with that and redo that. And then you got fire alarm, you got the sprinkler systems and everything. Again, the wires are in the wall, the pipe for the sprinkler is there, but we have to finish those on site. I had to have all these guys still lined up. That was one thing. I thought I'm not going to work with plumbers and electricians and fire alarm guys and sprinklers as much because this is modular, but no, you actually need to have all these trades because they have to finish all that. Even if a lot of the work was done in the factory, you need someone to finish the job here. So you still need all those trades. So again, I thought it was going to be easy and I could list very quickly and put this on the market quick, but it wasn't like that. Hope you're liking the content. Again, give me some feedback. I really want to know what you guys are thinking. You know, what are your questions about anything? Rezoning, modular, buying off market, whatever it might be. We are in the trenches day in and day out, so I would love to give you my feedback, what's working for us. Follow us on social media at Whiteacre Properties everywhere, and go on meetup.com. I would love for you guys to join us when we do our networking events because that's how you grow as an investor from learning from each other. I learned a ton from others and this is a way for me to pay it forward. So hope you're liking this. See you soon.